If you're anything like me, you've never even heard of Guadeloupe Islands. The overseas state of France is one of the Caribbean's best kept secrets. Follow me as I discover Guadeloupe's deep history, rich culture, and amazing beaches. This is my first visit to the French West Indies, and y'all, I'm in love.
Bien bonjour, bien bonjour monsieur, bonjour. Bien bonjour. Bien bonjour madame, bonjour. Bien bonjour. Chapeli bangali monté. Bien bonjour. Adi mouna konye les mains. Bien bonjour. Adi mouna kwape les mains. Bien bonjour. Adi mouna konye les mains. Bien bonjour. Adi mouna konye les mains. Bien bonjour. Si ça la mi daule. Bien bonjour. Si ça compte la mi daule. Bien bonjour. Si les comme m'embrouille.
This one is a limited series with only black cane. It's only 20,000 bottles per year, and you are at the right time again because it's the last bottle are here. For this year.
This is rum made from black sugarcane. It is exclusive to Guadeloupe. It is only produced here in this region. So let's have a taste. Rum production in Guadeloupe is unique because it holds both the heritage of the land and the people. Many of the 17th century sugarcane plantations now produce award-winning rums like the Bouillon Distillery.
Yes, good. And green. And rum, white rum and old rum.
So it's a mix of both?
And this one is only white rum with a free, maracuja free.
Passion fruit?
Coconut and vanilla.
It's our second day of rum tasting here in Guadeloupe. Cheers. Alors, comment tu m'appelles? Enchantée. Je m'appelle Brittnie.
Enchantée.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Du corned beef, un sandwich au corned beef.
Tasting syrup today. This is pure sugar cane. Y'all, look how thick it is. We're about to take dance lessons. Y'all know I got my Caucasian rhythms. Let's see how this goes. We just ferried over to Marie Gallant from Pointe-a-Pitre. Bonjour!
And in the cemetery of Mornado, you can see that the main colors are different tones, are black and white color. And don't forget that in European country, the color of the morning is black, stay black. And here, it's in African country and Indian country, stay white. And don't forget that it's a part of the story of here. And also when you arrive in a cemetery here and or church, you need to knock 3 times before entering. Don't forget that it's not our own, and you need to prevent that when we arrive, on this place, and we need to have a permission, to enjoy the place, to never disturb, the different souls that we can stay here.
Slavery was abolished first in 1794 in Guadeloupe, and then Napoleon sent his General Richepens to Guadeloupe to reinstate slavery in 1802. And this fort is actually where Louis Delgrès and his soldiers tried to fight to prevent that to happen. I mean, they didn't succeed because we ended up abolishing slavery in 1848.
Slavery was originally abolished in Guadeloupe in 1794, but unlike other French-owned islands in the Caribbean, the freed slaves of Guadeloupe decided to fight back when Napoleon reinstated slavery in 1802. Following an unsuccessful revolt led by Louis de Regret, the men decided to blow themselves up instead of surrendering to a life of slavery. "Live free or die" became the national slogan of Guadeloupe. Slavery was finally abolished on the island 46 years later in 1848. We're at Le Chateau Marche. It was the largest sugarcane plantation on the island. It's now a museum dedicated to the tradition of art and culture here in Guadeloupe. We are visiting the Memorial Act Museum in Guadeloupe. It is dedicated to the history of the slave trade internationally. There are no phones or videos allowed inside, which is actually kind of cool because it allows you to have your complete attention and focus to engage and completely experience and soak in all the information.
It was the 150th anniversary of the second abolition of slavery in France. The civil society asked for a memorial to honor our ancestors who suffered under boundary and slavery. So that's one. It was decided that very symbolically a mausoleum was not big enough to commemorate and honor our ancestors. We needed a place with the dimension of the crime itself. So he decided to build this mausoleum, and this site was chosen. And on this ruin, which are ruins from the 18th century, you can see there are trees. This tree named the cursed fig tree, le figuier maudit. Why such a name? Because when a slave planted a grain of a cursed fig tree too close of the master's house, when the tree grew, the walls were blown out. So it was a sort of a resistance, the meaning of a resistance. But not only that, for that reason, also because the roots of these trees are arid, and these trees grow on the ruins, among the ruins and on the walls. The roots prevent the walls from falling. So it's also the opposite of it. They decided to treat the theme of these roots, and they give their project the name of Silver Roots on the black box. So these silver crown is representing the roots of the cursed fig tree on the black box. This black box meaning the black folks that were enslaved and died in slavery. And there are sparkles of quartz in the marble which represent the souls of these people.
Le Marche des Esclaves was the last stop on our tour. It was also the last point between the canal where slave cargo ships arriving from Senegal docked and the slave market on top. The sides of the stairs are engraved with the tribes of where the slaves were taken from. I can walk up and down these stairs freely because of the strength and sacrifices of the approximately 300,000 slaves who were marched up the same exact steps before me. Guadeloupe has turned this point of no return into a monument in celebration of the abolition of slavery. I hope you enjoyed discovering Guadeloupe Islands' rich history and deep culture as much as I did. Thank you Norwegian Airlines, Guadeloupe Island Tourism Board, and ATOUT France for hosting an unforgettable trip. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos and follow us at Go Yoko Coco. Thanks for watching.